is raining. Welcome to the Loud Lounge, guys, where we discuss real stories affecting real people in real life. I'm Trinka, the princess. On the couch, as usual, I've got Prosper, the whatever, the Rastaman.
Yo,
right?
Rastaman.
And Charles.
I see you. I see you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Today we're discussing about. This is a very sensitive issue to me. Trust me. Every time I cry about it, because I think us as Black people, we've suffered enough. So I think we're suffering. My first question is okay. I'm gonna refer this one to the intelligent one on the couch. Who do you think that one is?
There's an intelligent one for 20 minutes. One for 20 minutes. There's one for 2 hours. So let's give the one for 20 minutes because he's gonna forget.
Oh, he knows who the intelligent one is.
He knows.
Intelligent for 10 minutes only. After that,
He knows. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, from you.
Anyways, do you agree that we have a lot of Black people in the world who are suffering than white people, and why do you think that is?
I think it goes back to what you spoke about, Black people not supporting each other. It's knowledge. As a Black person, if you get your company, if you want it to go high, you need to drag a white person with. The reason being, white people look out for each other. Black people, we don't. If I make Prosper rich, he thinks, if I want to make Prosper rich, I think if he gets more money than me, it's going to be a problem.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
So to me, I think...
Look at the serious face.
What happened is this. When we were growing up, I think these people, they planted this thing in us. Whereby
that we should be poor.
That as Black, you must not be together. Because normally when you check in companies and stuff, it's very rare to find Black people that are like a team in a company. So what happened is this, when you're working, these people, they always come and make sure you guys
divide and conquer.
You are divided. They make sure you don't get along, because they know if you get along, either you, when it comes to money for salaries, you guys going to fight about it together. When it comes to, so they always make sure.
So you're just snitching on each other.
Yeah, so they make sure that they give this one money, more money, this one less, then they tell you, you guys have to tell us this and that. So it's always about a competition to people.
So you do agree that we've got a lot of Black people who suffer like a lot than white people?
A lot of Black people are suffering than white people, because I think also us as Black people, we don't save enough for our kids. These people, when the kids are young, they always put money in their accounts, like saving for the kids. You start from a year.
What do they call it?
Like trust funds or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
clever.
It's like you always put money. When the child is 17, 18, they've put money more than 100,000. So you can start up something.
You heard what Trump said? Trump said when he was talking about him coming up, he said, I didn't start so small. I didn't start so big. My father gave me just $1 million to start, and then my grandfather gave me just $1 million. This guy's got $2 million to start a business with, but he's complaining. He's not saying it's enough. He said, no, I didn't start rich. If you get $1 million, trust me, man, you're looking at what, 15, 16 million rands.
Like today,
it changes your life.
Today I was watching another show for it was like a show for DJ Smo. I think I was explaining to people as an entrepreneur. Yeah, he was saying us as entrepreneur, you have to start from what you have, even if it's small stuff. But I'm like checking which small is he talking about, because if you tell people start from the small you have, that means you have something. But if you don't have, there's people who don't have anything that is small.
Also,
so then how do we start from that?
No, that's where I said Black people, we don't uplift each other. I don't know why, but like what he said, you can be rich but not richer than me. That's the mentality we have, right?
No, I need to stay above.
My point is, yeah, exactly.
It's not like let's do this. I can pull you to a certain extent.
But you shouldn't be.
I can pull you to a certain extent.
I think Jay-Z is the one who pulled Kanye West, and then Kanye West is on top now. That's what happened. So people are different.
You is on top of who? We're not gonna argue about that.
In terms of money.
We're not.
No.
He's the richest rapper ever.
On top of money.
Yeah, he's worth more than Jay-Z and Beyonce combined.
Wow, then that's.
He's the richest rapper alive.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but anyways. my point is, I think as black people, we've got this mentality of, okay, let me just speak on behalf of my people. Like, by my people, I mean Zimbabwean people. I think Nigerians,
too much.
No, but you know, Nigerians, they uplift each other in whatever weird way.
Even Somalians.
Yeah, and Somalians, in whatever weird way, their weird way of, it might be drugs or Yahoo boys.
No, that's different. I'm the Yahoo boy as well.
Okay, wow.
So, what happened is
you will never, can I finish my statement right now and then you can. What I'm saying is, a Nigerian guy can come from Nigeria without any relatives, without knowing. They call each other, oh, this is my brother, this is my brother. They're not. Have you ever seen a Nigerian guy working in a restaurant or somewhere? No, they will teach them their ways. It might be selling drugs, it might be scamming people, it might be whatever, something legal or illegal, but they uplift each other. So now let me talk.
Another thing that is different.
Oh, Prosper.
Listening?
Now this comes, that's why I said let me talk on behalf of Zimbabweans. As Zimbabweans, I think we've got that thing of, I'm just gonna say this, people like, we've got a lot of Mbingas in Zim and Apache Java. I think this is my view. I think he enjoys people calling him, oh Mbinga, Dara, yeah, what, and people begging him. He enjoys like the attention that he gets whenever he gives Towers a small amount of money, and Towers is dancing like a crazy person in front of the camera saying, oh, Dara, Mbinga, what. He enjoys that. He's not gonna make the.
They're even taught to do that.
Because
they're even taught to do that.
But what I know is
act like crazy people.
Yeah, you listen, I'm gonna give you money, you post a video dancing. It's like that.
He would never. Okay,
listen, when it comes to this, you know that these Nigerian guys, if we are black, me and us as Nigerians, we are the same as blacks. If you go for a Nigerian guy, if you send you to sell drugs, if you get caught, do you know that he's not gonna come and take you out?
Because
but if he's a Nigerian, he's gonna come and take him out.
Exactly.
Because it's in us black people.
You are agreeing that Nigerians are united. That's what you're agreeing to.
But we don't want them to be united at all. I want everyone to be the same because we're all black.
We're not uniting with our own people. What you expect?
Our own people, who's there? Because these people from our own country, we don't even love each other.
Yeah, the level of hatred is too much. I think it's not even if I say competition, I think it's an understatement.
It's not because we don't do the same thing. You hustle your own way, I hustle my own way, but we always...
If you get a gig that I can make money out of that you cannot do, you'd rather take it to someone else than your homeboy.
Yeah.
Also, guys, on that, I think speaking from experience, I've been a manager once, and I had authority to employ people. If you employ a Zimbabwean person, they come to your workplace. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a problem. You see, at the end of the day, we just look at each other. Trust me, right now where I'm working, my boss will be like, Queen, because he calls me Queen. Queen, do you have anyone who wants a job? Trust me, I'll say no. Because I don't want to work with any of my Zim people, because I know them from the past experience. You see, that's also, I think it's from experience that people don't want to help each other anymore. But not everyone.
Nice.
The kind of behavior. Because
there's certain individuals, look guys, no matter what race, to be honest, no matter what race, they can't be white, black, I don't know, whatever race you go to, there are certain individuals that you cannot help. It's normal. It's not like, look, as much as say white people are like that, they've got a family friend or a cousin that everyone's like, leave that all out. The same thing we see in movies. Yeah. Have you seen in movies? Like the same life, that's the same life. There's one guy, when he pulls up, everyone's like, what is this guy doing here? We also got those people in our family.
Abandon that person.
Some of them they do.
How many crazy white people have you seen in the streets? Not even crazy, homeless people.
It's Cape Town, man. It's Cape Town. It's Cape Town as usual.
But only in Zim.
But if you go in Zim,
it's very few. You won't even find one. They always take each other from the street to come and say, oh.
Exactly. Even if they don't know each other.
Yeah. It's like,
now it's Cape Town, man. Cape Town, you find it. They slip on the roads. But the thing is this. As much as we want to support each other as black people, we do that. There are certain individuals that you cannot help. I'll ask you a question. How many people do you know that introduce someone to a business then end up losing that business with that person?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah. So I'm telling you, if you're coming from that experience whereby...
I don't get it. What do you mean?
You
employ me?
Yeah, I'm doing my hustle, right? Let's say I'm doing my hustle. We're doing whatever, what you call it, designs or we're making chairs. I'm like, Tinker, come work with me. We start working together.
I steal the idea.
Then at the end of the day, you're the one that's doing the chairs. Now I don't have a hustle.
Well, if I want to grow,
No.
I wanna grow. Okay, let me.
In the same platform I'm growing. With the same clients I'm working with.
Okay, now
Stealing
with
the clients and stuff.
Maybe
That's
I'm
good, man.
better than you.
But when it comes to the clients, and the other thing is, Zim, we don't do this non-disclosure and all those things that we sign. So it's a free world. But basically, if you look at even these white people that help each other, they sign first. Okay, listen, I'm gonna bring you to this business. My clients, you don't touch for 2 years after you leave. We even sign those things at work. Like you work and they tell you, listen, after you leave work, 6 months, if you resign, we give you 6 months not to be in the same business that you're doing. And then you sign that. And then if you quit, you resign, you've got 6 months not doing the job that you're doing. Because they know, okay, listen, this guy, if he resigns tomorrow, he's in contact with our clients. You can actually do that. But in Zimbos, we go in, we do our stuff as friends. You don't sign anything. This guy comes though, he's going to see the clients. He goes there, he does his own thing.
What you call that? Are you gonna say the person that's snitching right now?
Yeah.
But no, it's like, okay, let me say my producer Techno is just like he's showing me how to operate the machines, maybe take pictures, take videos. At the end of the day, I buy my own equipment. I start my own business. I'm better than him.
And you take his
clients. No, I don't take them. They wanna come to me. They wanna come to me.
Like,
how is that snitching?
No. They don't just come to you.
You approach
don't
them.
Introduce yourself to them.
You
have to tell these people that, guys, I'm no longer working with this guy, but I've got my own thing. That's how they can come to you.
So the thing is, this,
you don't just jump.
That's hence people don't want to help people because you're gonna approach my clients. Look, as much as I'm doing the thing is this, as people you learn in what you see.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing this Techno shooting this whole time. I know the setup, right?
Yeah.
He's doing this.
Right.
So I do my hustle. Let's say I make $500,000, and then I can get stuff that's better than his, right? And then what do? I want to do the same thing. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna do it. Even though in business, it's allowed to do what the other person is doing. If you look at KFC and Hungry Line, the same thing. They're getting paid. You look at Uber, InDrive,
exactly.
and they do. But these guys are not friends. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's not like the guy who invented Bolt was once working for Uber, or the guy who invented InDrive was working for Bolt. They are friends.
Maybe they were.
No, they are not.
You can't be friends and do the same thing. Hence, people, look. Sometimes it's better to be sold out by a person you don't know.
Yeah.
Than to be sold out by your best friend.
I do understand. I do agree on that. And also, it's like what I said. Like I don't know if it's only us Zimbabweans. Like Zimbabweans.
We took it too far. Like as
I want to be on top. I don't want anyone else to be on top of me. So I'd rather not help you. Maybe I can buy you bread.
And buy drinks.
I can buy you alcohol, and then you call me, and then you fat some tank. That's how it works.
The Raja be rich aunties, my rich auntie.
But guys,
rich auntie.
rich cousins. But guys, they are also people are different. For me, when I moved from Joburg to Cape Town. Of course, I was dating the guy at the time, but I moved in with his family.
You were dating who?
I'm not going to mention names.
But you mentioned names.
I said the guy. I did not mention the name.
There's a little guy.
I moved in with his family. Wow, he knows himself. I moved in with his family, and his brother passed away. May his soul continue to rest in peace. He was so nice to me. Trust me, guys.
The brother.
Everyone. The whole family was so nice to me. Even now, when the brother passed away, I was dating someone. I told that guy, you know what? I'm going to the funeral. We might break up now. I don't care. Because these people have been there for me. Like, for me to be where I am right now, it's because of them. I appreciate. You see, that's all we ask. You should appreciate. If someone did something good to you, you're okay. Does not sound okay.
There was a grown-up in there, right?
I was all of us were
in the family. Was there a mom figure that's there?
Yeah.
People from back in the day, they don't have beef like we do.
Yeah.
They support.
Always.
They support. People from way back, they do that. You see, it starts there when you get to the 80s. These guys that were born before, after the war. That's where the problem is. The freedom was too much.
Yeah,
No. Was too much. Instead of focusing on stuff, they focus on hate. You see, the people. If you go beyond there, Like if you look at our fathers were united in a way that, like I tell you, with my father was like a headmaster, and he hooked up his brother into school and become a teacher, hooked up his friend.
Without any experience?
It's also hard. No, you went for training. You hooked you up in the school of training, and then you hooked up people.
You guys, you thought that like open the door, then you open the window in the toilet.
Yeah,
jump in the toilet.
in there.
Get inside the house.
Yeah.
His cousin was a daughter. He employed the other one to become a doctor.
What if you operate someone then forget what to do?
No, they were not operation. They were just giving tablets. They were just giving tablets. They were passing.
No, but I think. But being a teacher and a doctor, it's always.
Why was your father hooking up someone
No.
for a job that they're not qualified?
Do you sometimes, guys, you should know the situation in them. Even if you've got the qualifications or the minimum qualification, for you to get into any department in the government, you need someone. Yeah. That's the thing. So he opened the door. It's like we also do the symbols, but even though we stay each other in the back, like you like
your boys,
you like, dude, I'm in South Africa. You can come and join me. The guy comes to switch off your phone. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking like if you let it in and
oh my God,
they do that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot.
No. Hey, that happened to one of my friends. So this guy he grew up with this other guy. So then when he came here, the guy switched off his phone.
Why did you invite someone in the first place?
And then this guy, we had to hear now from someone who knows the guy that no. I think this guy was shy because this guy is not gay. So he didn't want.
So he became gay because he was homeless.
No. I mean, like the guy who invited him.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't want to see the other guy with makeup and lipstick. You're like, hey, this one.
My homeboy is now a woman. When they grow up, and that's what happened. But then after that, he called me like, Prosper, what's up? I'm like, yeah, what? Like, you know, he turned to. I'm like, yeah, who? And he told me, I'm like, how did he get here? Because the last time we chatted, you were in me like, oh no. Then he explained to me, this guy invited me and stuff like that. But now I'm trying to call him, but his phone is off. I'm like, when did you try to call him? Like today. So when did you get here? Like today in the morning, it's like around 4. I'm like, so where are you now? Like I'm just standing here town by the station. I'm like,
did you go and fetch the guy?
Yeah. I'm like, bro. Since morning, like, yeah, I'm like, okay, so what's up? Like, I don't know.
Why?
I'm still waiting, so I'm like, okay, I'll come and take you there. We wait a bit, then I'll drop you to your brother later or after some days when you want to go there. Like, okay, it's cool.
So, are you trying to say you are one of the black people who uplift?
No, I don't uplift anyone. Me, I don't want anyone. Yeah, I want myself.
Uplifting.
I don't do that.
Well, you don't uplift anyone.
For what? You uplift yourself.
But guys, you know, I've actually noticed that if us as black people, if you're running your own business and there's a white person also doing the same business, trust me, I'll go to that. That white person.
On that one, it goes back. That one goes back to
and buy from the white person instead of you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, it's normal.
Have you ever been in a taxi from Belfort to town? I'm just saying, dude, you get in the taxi. Wallace, you're shaved. The moment you get to town, the beard is grown back. It takes you 3 hours from Belfort to town. Support black business. If I take my golden arrow, I'm just saying, or not even Uber, I'm just taking public transport. If I take my golden arrow, I'll be down in 30 minutes.
My city.
My city, I'll be down in 30 minutes. You take a taxi, that's a black taxi.
1 hour, 30 minutes.
You get into the taxi, it goes back. I'm going this way. They go there. They go stand there.
They start shouting.
If you
say pay, you want to get in, you pay, and then they take. I'm like, bruh.
If you want to get out now, they want to fight you.
Yeah.
So now I'm supposed to support black business. I'm supposed to support my people. Sometimes the way we do our stuff, it's not professional. In a way, because if I'm paying for service, number one, I need to be satisfied. I'm paying for something, so you need to give me what I paid for. So sometimes as black people don't support each other due to the savings that we exactly
the way we do business and the way we treat our people.
Oh my God!
If you treat me good,
I've also seen a video on the internet where someone was busy cutting a baboon. And people were a baboon and sell the meat as beef meat. I'm like,
are they even eating albino guys?
Now you see. No, that was just a story.
They said it's pork.
The albino thing.
Only the one that I know is it was in Congo when they kill a gorilla. So they had to build that thing to kill the gorilla, like the whole village. They do meet everyone.
That guy was cutting meat from a monkey or something, and then pack them and say it's beef. Yeah. Now you see why I would never buy meat from any black person. I'm not racist, but I would never buy meat.
We had a fight this week in the group. So this guy is saying, okay, this guy he said he's selling meat, but he put in those dish that he bought it. He bought it.
Support black business.
He bought it that dish. He put the meat in the same dish. Then he was putting people.
He bought in the same.
That was the thing. Now, if people ask, how do you know that he bought in that same dish?
I'm like, that's a dish for bathing. No, it's like putting meat in a tub. You say, how do you know I bathed that tub? It's used for that. Look, there are certain things. You say, yeah, guys, I've got my meat in the chamber. No, like, how do you know you don't use that? You're like, no. Who told you that I bathed in that tub?
No,
what is the tub for?
So he said, no, the answer was this. No. This person, I know the person, this person stays in a one room, there's no tub with it. So this is the dish that he used to bath.
And
there's meat in that dish. They said maybe there's different one.
That's a black person pulling another black person.
No!
Yes.
Would you buy that meat? Would you buy that meat? No one will buy it.
I would never even buy meat from. You know what?
Why?
No. I don't want to mention names, but I don't buy meat from the other stores. I go to Woolies. The reason why is because I know the meat that they sell there.
Who told you that is nice?
No, it's been wow.
Guys, I want you to Google something.
Issues. That's why.
Check the meat on a McDonald's burger. On that burger thing, it might be 10% beef. I'm just saying, Google it when you get some time. It might be 10% beef. We don't know what the rest is.
Why are you gonna get sued?
you don't know what the rest is, but the meat percentage on that burger is not 50%. I'm talking beef. And you guys are eating beef burger.
What is it?
Huh? Oh, you can Google it.
And it's not a black person company. It's not a black person company.
Maybe something healthy.
But as long as white people are eating it, we are fine with it. It's black people.
Yeah. What people want. A goose.
A goose. You're going to support a Nigerian guy. I do respect. Well, no one knows. No, I do respect. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna ask the last question now. I think you guys have mentioned this before. You said they have trust funds and whatever. So that means you believe in white privileges. Do you believe in white privileges?
Why privilege is there? 100%. It is there, but it starts.
Part of the reason why.
It started way back. It started way. The thing is this. Look, guys, we like decades behind from the white. Because now when they came into Africa, they took all the land. That's number one. Our families are in a cluster like this. So now I've got a farm. I'm talking in what? From here to Cape Town. Like the whole place is mine. So even if I die, I know my kids are sorted, and my kids' kids are sorted, and my kids' kids are sorted. But as black people, you are born in minors. The moment you go for you get your first pay. You owe your mom, your father, you owe your little sister school fees. So when you are born on a minors.
Yeah.
So you need to come back from that minors. And look, I'm being honest. White people don't really take care of their parents because their parents are sorted already.
Exactly.
The parents have got the money for them. So when you're born into the world, your trust fund starts when you're born. When you're 18, you go into a bank account, you've got 2 million.
Yeah, so also our parents are also part of those people who are not uplifting us as black people.
It started way back. The chain goes way back.
They couldn't do anything because remember a long time.
What people?
No, it didn't start way back. No. Remember a long time our great whatever used to have carols and cows.
And
the white people took them.
No.
When they came, they took them.
White people took them.
They were not even giving them to their kids.
No, you know what they did?
So
you know what they did? When they came in, they had to offer these people this money that they can buy anything.
They give him 2 teaspoons of sugar, I gave them everything.
They knew that these people will leave them with this stuff.
So I'm telling you, like I'll just ask a question, like a normal question. Where you come from the village, or you come from back home, like in the rural areas, right? You guys own that place.
Yeah.
But how big is the area that you found?
Not much big. Like
your area, how big is it?
Like
so you've got someone that came from overseas that comes, who's got farms in your area, who owns more land than all of you combined as one individual. So now you coming from that area whereby, and our parents used to have 10, 12 babies. So you're coming in from an area that's not big and it's 10 of you in there.
Yeah, but guys, have you? One thing that pains me the most, like I said in the beginning, this is a very sensitive issue to me. One thing that pains me is no matter where you go in the world, it's always white people sitting down eating and black people saving them. There must be a special place for us in heaven.
So you know how it works. That's all they're saying even in the Texas. Someone who's good. If you're white, you've got money.
So okay, let me ask you this. Do you think if we start uplifting each other, helping each other in any certain way, is it gonna improve our situation?
It will take a bit of time, but I think at the moment it's changing a bit. It's changing a bit because I think the new generation of white kids coming in, most of them are mixed up in the black and white in the schools and all that stuff. So some of the black guys are also getting up there. That's why you're getting rich black people now.
No, did you get my question? Because in somewhere in the conversation, you guys said, "Oh, white people are rich because they uplift each other, they help each other, they like blah, blah, blah." So if we start doing the same, do you think we're gonna be on the same level?
Doesn't make any sense.
So the problem of us as blacks now is jealous. So if we start doing that as families, there's someone from your family that will start saying,
"Oh, now we're gonna."
So start from the family.
If you get rich, you need to take care of the whole family because if someone dies, it's you.
There's another boy. There's these boys that I know. In their families, I think in their family there's only. Like the whole family, there's like 2-3 boys with money and they've got a lot of money. You know?
They're using others anyways.
So no, listen what I mean. When these guys start talking something, like something in general whereby, like a family talk, you know what the other one with money said? He said, as long as you don't have a degree or anything in life, you won't make money. So you guys didn't go to school. That's why you always shout. That's why you always shout.
You always believe school is the only way.
You always shout, you see. So that's what I think.
Thank you, Prosper. But for believing school is the only way to life anyway. Some do sports and everything. Anyway, I need your last words. Let's conclude. What can you say to our black brothers who are struggling?
Okay, guys, I can say to you guys, let's keep working, hustling. Let's help each other. If someone needs a hand, you can give a hand. If you have, if you don't have, put your mind together, help each other, do good together. Two as a team, you can make a better world.
Yeah, and don't snitch on each other.
Nah, snitching is always there.
Your last words.
All I'm saying, black people, look, as people in general, together we can do it. But be careful you drag along your thing. As much as you want to help, not everyone is worth your help. You might actually lose all your whole life work just because you brought the wrong person onto the set. So all I'm saying is, help who's worth of being helped. Don't just help anyone.
That's why you're the clever one. That's why you are the clever one.
I didn't say anything.
I'm going to talk on behalf of my black brothers and sisters. Well, I know my family is white, but I'm talking to the black ones. Guys, let's try to be honest, guys. Let's try to be honest, loyal, and what's the other word?
Good.
Trustworthy. Then maybe we can start to we can start to work together, because as long as I don't trust you, we're not gonna do anything. You should provide. Okay, I don't know. And what are you doing? And let's be honest, let's be loyal and grateful. Exactly, grateful. Whoever helps you, be grateful. From us, the crew on the couch, the crew behind the scenes, Technos Production. Stop. I'm still
waiting for this
Technos Productions.
Okay.
The Lounge crew, we say
bye,
Felicia.
I'll see you.